Let's do it.
You recording? Hello, I'm Nigel.
I'm Anders. We're here for a cheeky extra. Nigel, what are we doing?
Well, first of all, we've just been filming some beers from Bowler's Brewery in the Deepings in Lincolnshire. Which we had one good one, one not so good.
So.
Yeah, so. But anyway, it's a cheeky extra because we just want one more just to finish off on a different level, if you like.
It's a full stop to the afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. And so we've got, what have you got, Anders? You can show and tell first.
I tell you what, my choice is Exmoor.
Oh,
You know what? I was wondering what to have for a cheeky extra today.
have you had that before?
I think I have, but a very long time ago.
Oh, that is just an amazing beer. I love it. I'm so envious.
I went. I had to get some supplies today. I went to the local Morrison's, nearest Morrison's to me. Most of the beer aisles are shut down due to kind of refiguration and stuff like that. Just a few beers left on end of aisle, if you like.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was in there. And I thought, you know what? If I have had you, I don't remember you. Like an old girl.
It furthers your quest for those dark beers, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'm really in.
Is that a stout, that one?
No, it's a best bitter.
All right.
Or a strong bitter.
Yeah. I do like that one.
Yeah. So
no, I was thinking it's the Beast of Bodmin, which I would like to try from Exmoor Brewery.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah, but that is yeah. Good.
What have you got?
Well, I've random hand into my Belgian beer box again.
Oh, hello.
And I've got Gulden Draak.
Okay.
It's actually a lighter beer. This is
a
strong Belgium amber blonde beer. There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah. Tell me, what are your figures on that?
That's 10.5.
Yeah, I thought
proper Belgian style.
I have a funny feeling that was mine comes in at a puny 5.2%.
It does seem quite. I've got more than double that in my but I've got a smaller bottle. Thankfully.
Oh, that's going to make a lot. Yeah. Right. You know what? I'm going to start beer can.
Okay.
Because I can. And yeah, just take a photo of myself. Obs.
Yeah, novice at the beer can here.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll take the top off before I start. This is the thing of the cheeky extra is always done after a few beers, isn't it?
Yeah. That Exmoor Brewery. I don't think I've had a bad beer from them in the past.
I don't know if I know them that well.
Well, I've holidays in Devon and Cornwall. I've had a lot of stuff on draft there, and I've had the bottles and Stag, Exmoor Gold, and the Beast of Bodmin. 3 absolutely.
Exmoor Gold. I think I have had in the past. I'm sure.
Yeah, you have. We've had one together in the past.
We have done that, haven't we? Yes.
You haven't had the Beast of Bodmin yet, which is their stout, which is just phenomenal. But
there's a rather beautiful dark British beer. I'll bring that up there. Look at that.
Oh.
That just looks like a bog standard English
dark copper.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get my beer can on. I'll get mine into the glass. I've got another bottle conditioned beer. This is pouring rather nicely. It's quite a dark colour. Again, I know nothing about the brewery. It's all in foreign stuff. I have no idea what's going on.
It's a golden but dark beer by the looks of it.
But there you go.
How intriguing.
I've got that Abbey beer, that Belgian beer, that distinct smell coming off. And I've just dipped my nose in the froth.
Oh, yeah. I've got sweet caramel notes from the smell here. It's kind of what you'd expect from a
strong English ale.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just seeing that the colour looks stunning. It was so red just in the light there.
It looks, yeah, it really does look quite beautiful. I'm very happy with that.
I know how this is going to taste already. I just know it's 10.5%, so I'm going to get the alcohol. It's going to be a little, well, why don't I taste it first? Yeah, you don't really drink that one, you chew that one.
Right, okay, fine.
It's quite, yeah, it's quite syrupy.
In fairness, this is quite chewy too.
Sorry, if you haven't seen previous episodes of the Cheeky Extra, I was wandering through Lidl one day and they had a box of 6 Belgian beers, 12 quid. The weakest one was 7.2 and most of them were about 10.5%. So I bought it, as you do. And because I'm a bloke. Mm-hmm. And this is the 4th one I've had now from that. Is it the 4th?
You've had quite a few, certainly.
Yeah. And this one, yeah, this is just a bit syrupy.
Is it?
But I'll give it time because it's what it's like halfway through and towards the end. It really matters, I think.
Yeah. Well, this is chewy, but in a very good chewy way. That reminds me of the double decker adverts with Willie Rushed. Hi, kids.
Oh, it's chewy. No, it's not. It's crunchy. No,
crunchy in a chewy kind of, crunchy kind of way. Yes.
Oh, Willie Russian. What an absolute star he was.
I went to saw a gig with him and Barry Cryer.
Oh, wow.
2 old farts in the night, and flip, they were good.
Yeah.
A little bit together at the beginning. Willie Rushton comes on and just does his rambling stuff, which is just brilliant, funny. Goes off. Barry Cryer comes on with this totally different style. It's calculated, it's precision, which is everything that Willie Rushton wasn't.
Yeah.
But equally brilliant. And then they came on for a half an hour together at the end. Yeah, I mean, they just complemented each other beautifully. Really, yeah.
Anyway, Jungle Book.
You got Jungle Book on your shoulder there.
I know.
Yeah.
No prog rock today.
No. I thought the albums I was putting up there were getting a little bit repetitive. So I went for the first album I ever got. I didn't buy the first album. It was bought for me. it's the soundtrack to Jungle Book.
I,
I
sorry.
think possibly the first film I saw in the cinema.
I must say, I had that album when I was about 3 or 4.
Mm.
And I remember listening to it, and I particularly liked, comes to mind, the Elephant March one. The elephants.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do, do,
Mm.
do, do.
And just before that, the thing that got me was the Four Vultures,
Yeah,
who were very roughly based on the Beatles, I think.
right.
What do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? I don't know. Every time I ask you what you want to do, you say, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? You always say, I don't know what you want to do. Yeah. And it's, I think by far, well, I suppose it depends what age you are when you see a Disney film. But this by far stands aloof.
But the Disney films, they took the top musicians or the stars of the day, and that's what.
Yeah.
So at that time, it was all the jazz greats, and they've used them in the album.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely. And those songs on there, will, I mean, they are standards that will last for a very long time.
King of the Swingers. What a brilliant track.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that was a huge part of my childhood, because when we were young, there was no internet and stuff.
Right.
Kids' music was in short supply, and you got some, and the standard ones, there was you get some, I had loads of singles of the Three Little Fishes, and
of course, if we're going to go down the children's music route, then we have to talk about Junior Choice.
Oh, yeah, Stewpot. Ed Stewart.
Stewpot, yeah. With cracking songs. I mean, the staples have played the same songs every week, as far as I'm concerned. But we had
The Little White Bull.
Little White Bull, Ernie drove the fastest milk float in the West.
I've got a hole in my bucket.
Or in my bucket.
Yeah.
My brother.
Oh, yes.
From out of a lot of stuff. Four Wheels on My Wagon. I'm still rolling along.
Oh, I don't know that one.
So we took a quick break there due to the circumstances beyond my control.
We needed a wee.
We did. And we were talking about, because the Jungle Book, I think, was the first album that I was bought.
It was the first one I was bought as well.
Was it really?
It was, yes.
Blimey.
I think everyone, a generation, our first album was the Jungle Book.
Well, you'd hope, certainly.
Well, there wasn't much choice, really.
Wasn't. No, there wasn't. But can you remember what the first album you bought yourself was? I'll tell you what mine was. Well, you can continue thinking. Mine was Madness 7.
Okay. My dad worked in Saudi Arabia quite a bit.
Oh. And
used to buy pirate tapes. So we had a good supply of music. That's how I got into Black Sabbath and things. But I think the first one I bought wasn't until 1981.
Okay.
So I was 13 at the time when I bought my first album.
Yeah.
Because I like it. No, was it that one? No, it wasn't. It was before that. Black Sabbath's Greatest Hits. That's what I bought.
Was that your first album?
It was. The first one I bought myself.
Blimey.
And it had something baroque, one of these depictions of hell paintings.
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
detail was amazing. You just looked at that while playing all the classic Sabbath songs.
Wow. Well, I have to say, I still I stand by Madness 7. Madness 7 is something that I actually lyrically I thought, wow, this is impossible. There's a song called Shut Up, which is about a thief saying, I'm as honest as the day is long. The longer the daylight, the less I do wrong. And that messed with my head for so long. And then I got it and I thought, that's genius. That is proper good.
I can almost name my first 3 or 4 albums I bought.
Okay.
Black Sabbath, Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. It was Chart Blasters, 81. Oh God, what's that on? I had it all stacked up in my head before I turned on now. Susie and the Banshees. There was that was a bit later, but they're all quite close together in the my purchasing.
Yeah. I Susie Sue.
Quite eclectic, very diverse. But then again, on the whole, I didn't buy many singles because I realized that it was cheaper buying an album.
Yeah.
Because a single cost whatever, £1 or 50, well,
70p.
Yeah. And an album was about £3 in those days, or £3 £4. And you got 20 songs an album, you only got 2 on the single. So it's better value buying the album. So I used to save up for the albums and buy those.
Yes, I again, I think if I go, I don't know if I can go chronology. The first one was Madness 7, which I listen to these days and still think is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Then I go to Iron Fist, Motorhead.
Well, no, single or the album. Yeah, we're talking albums here.
Yeah.
All right.
Iron Fist album.
Yeah.
Can't Stop Rock and Roll by name's gone. And
Sister? No.
This is Sister. Yes, well done. Yeah. And For Those About to Rock by AC/DC. I think we've talked about this before, but what a trio to start with.
Well, basically, my bands had to start with B's. I had Boomtown Rats, Black Sabbath. That was the
Bucks Fizz?
No.
No.
But I did quite like Bucks Fizz in the 80s.
Because they took their skirts off.
Land of Make Believe.
Yeah, not so much me.
No. Anyway, I think we need to stop this. We're descending into lower realms now.
I think we are. Yeah. Look, it's been lovely. Thank you. I'll say good night to you. Like, comment, subscribe. You know it's right. Until the next time. Night.
Bye.